saw in the past couple of years, right?
Yeah.
That Eggy has been absent. We need to see that Eggy back in the action. And Rising Falcon's a big mistake from that player. Instantly gets capitalized. Eggy as well could have been traded. But luckily enough, he's not going to be knocked out for now. The man who's knocked out in the front, though, Eggy can definitely try and camp him. And that's what he's doing. Using the opponent's desperation against them. Util's being misplaced. And Eggy once again cooking another nade. I'm not sure where that nade was tossed, but Eggy's util utilization is looking pretty precise for now. TWOB, finally the backup's going to be there too as Prince arrives. And for Rising Falcons, once again, it's a dip.
Yeah, it is definitely a dip, but Juicy has tried his level best to make sure that Newbie Jord does not get finished off, so that in itself is quite brilliant coming in from the side of Rising Falcon, but they have to deny TWOB any more openings in this fight, otherwise this is just going to get worse and worse. Juicy, look at him, going for a revive. TWOB, they made sure that they pull the players of Rising Falcons towards them, even if it is just a little bit. Oh no, Eggy is out of nades, otherwise he could have lobbed one inside that house.
It's not too good for Rising Falcons. But luckily enough for them, they do get the revival. So once again, back into full man force.
But it gets worse for TWOB.
It is. Backstab now coming through, and the fight's being elongated way too much. They need to disengage from this fight as AJ's knocked out.
Yeah, and it's Raw officials who have come in for the third party. So if they show up, if they push forward to finish off AJ, they are going to hear all of this commotion. And then it does not matter. Whoever survives, they will be forced to take that third party fight.
CG versus Revenue Esports 2 in the elimination feed now.
That is double pressure. They were put under fire from the players of Team Forever as well. But as we talk about it, Rising Falcons, they make their push. And Eggy, he's going to be finished off. But the trade does come in for TWOB as well.
TWOB, things are just getting even worse. But luckily enough for them, at least they're trying their best to keep things under control. For Rising Falcon, this is the exact start they wanted to have. But then Turbo hits back. But an instant setback towards TWOB handed out once again. As it's all down to Prince now. And Prince tossing in that Molotov in the front. At least try and stop that revival coming through. But the util being used from Rising Falcon. It's going to be to perfection. As
ये वाला मार्क दे दिया
अभी भी है क्या उधर?
किधर साइड से आया है वो?
पता नहीं, अभी नहीं दिख रहा। घर के अंदर लूट रहा हूँ मैं।
चूल्हा किसी पे?
मिराडो तो इधर भी है, मिराडो उठा लूँ?
हाँ तो मेरे को बोला था वो बंदा
डैमेज है पूरा। अबे
यार आउटले चलो
मैं भी जा रहा हूँ
किधर है बता? वो घर के अंदर है क्या?
रुक आराम से
आ रहा है उसका बंदा।
उसके बंदा आ गए क्या?
आ गया।
हम भी आ रहे, चल हुई मारते।
किधर है पब्लो?
Watch out!
अंदर है घर के अंदर।
तेरे घर के अंदर ही है क्या?
राइट साइड एक है, राइट से रुक नेट मार रहा। मौली भी मार दिया आजा। एक राइट से आ रहा है, ठीक है, एक राइट से आ रहा था।
किसके राइट?
Watch out!
जल्दी
उसको पकड़, उसका एचपी जा रहा है।
बढ़िया
नेट आ रहा
वो तो मेरे को एक भी बंदे का नहीं आ रहा है।
और नेट
मेरे को भी नहीं आ रहा।
Thank you.
जैसे कोई एंगल बना के मार
Watch out!
स्मोक करना
Watch out!
चढ़ जाते किसी एक बंदे पे चढ़ जाते हैं। बूस्ट कर लो।
बूस्टर है, देना एक्स्ट्रा बूस्टर है।
इधर एक ही है ना? ए फाइट हो गया, इनको पर गई है।
क्या नॉक हुआ इसका? क्या नॉक हुआ?
8 का नॉक हुआ।
हां
तुमको किसने मारा था?
पीएल अभी पीएल का एक मरा है, तू देखना इसमें देख, रिपोर्ट में देखना।
TW अभी
हमारा
रुक 1 फुट है।
अबे बहन चोद
वही पिटेगा। रुक
इसका नेट था ये,
मेरा नहीं था, बंदे का था।
तो चूतिया इधर ही सही है गाइस, उठा ले उठा ले।
फ्लैश
अरे मारेगा।
गेट खोल रहा अंदर चलता
यूट्यूब
इधर ही रिवाइव दे बोला
फ्लैश तूने पूरा डाला क्या उसको?
हाँ हाँ एक ही बात है।
मॉली मार रहा मॉली
एक बंदा पकड़।
अब हट गया, चल डेड
Newbie shot advance that closure. And as we've got Rising Falcons now being third party by Raw officials, this just keeps them getting worse.
Yeah, the only thing Rising Falcons have going for them is the fact that Raw officials do not have their information, do not know exactly where the players of Rising Falcons are going for those revives, but they still have the numbers. And look at Yashu, he's gone for a backline flank, so he should be able to spot out Newbie George, Juice, and Vintage as soon as they step out of cover. But a lot of utility exchange between these two sides, and Vintage, he finds the opening. Newbie George found the second as well, and Raw official, it seems like they've walked towards their own demise.
Tables being flipped inside of the fight. And Rising Falcons out and over, they're actually becoming the Phoenix in the lobby. Util being tossed to perfection. Newbie gets knocked out once again. But Rising Falcons, they're just handing out those big blows back to back. And Raw officials now taken down to that one last man. Not looking good for now. A BOP, another Util being tossed towards that same direction, finds the re-knock once again, and Rising Falcons, another setback being handed out, but eventually Raw officials, they have been eliminated from this lobby.
ए नहीं और छोड़ा ये फुट मत दे ज्यादा
उठा ले मार चोद देंगे।
फुट मत दे ज्यादा
Watch out. Thank you. Thank you.
रॉ वाले लो मार।
मैं मार रहा हूं नेट
अंदर ही है।
पीछे थोड़ा पीछे देखो
ले रुक जा
नॉक
ना वो ले चले कि बच्चा
Watch out.
रिवाइव
लो आना
रिवाइव करो मैं भी रिवाइव कर रहा हूं देख के रिवाइव कर रहा हूं मैं
मार दूंगा रुको अरे रुक
अरे देख के
1 एचपी
नेड आ गया
हट जा।
ए 1 एचपी का 1 बहुत बढ़िया चल ये नेट किसका था उसके बंदे का था दिया